quiet, stop walking. Be quiet, don't move. Be quiet, stop talking. Be quiet, don't move. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking.
Hello, folks.
What's going on?
Happy Friday.
Indeed.
How's everybody been this week?
Peachy King.
Hey, Deb. How are you? Hold on. Let me pull up this damn thingy. Amber's got, hey, Conjure. What's up, Conjure? How are you? Chris, is this you, Chris? Or is this Kim? Our British folks over there. I also want to say to the British folks that watch us in the morning over there, found out today that a lot of British folks like to watch us in the morning with their tea and crumpet.
That's awesome.
So, thank you. We appreciate that. But happy Friday. How you doing, Brent?
I'm doing great, man. I'm always doing good. You know that. Whenever I'm not feeling good, a little whiskey doesn't hurt to bring up
Hello, Paul L. How are you?
I think Jared's drinking water with you tonight, Ed.
Yeah.
Actually,
I got water
I have
tonight.
a canned beverage.
Oh, my man.
Not a sponsor, but Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream. And I would say any alcohol you would put in this would probably be delicious. Not a sponsor, but I'm willing to sign a deal if they want.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not drinking any alcohol tonight. I got a splitting headache. It's been a crazy week.
Oh, I was about this close to being like, hey, I'm not logging on tonight. If I get the headache about half an hour beforehand. I was fighting it off earlier. Then Jake makes a dump run and calls me and goes, hey, the truck broke down. I'm like, where are you at? He at least got to the dump and got the truck unloaded. So
Well, Deb loves the cream soda.
that's a good one too. But
It's a good one.
You gotta go for strawberries and cream. I'm telling you,
I Conjure.
you won't be disappointed.
I Conjure has a premiere Sunday 4 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm going to be sharing that out in our community. With some of our British folks that like to hang out. Hey, Bluegrass, Marsha, how are you? So we've released 2 videos since the last time that we were on BTI. Paradise, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. Oh, hold on. Oh, a little off tonight because I don't have the alcohol on me. I'm used to operating on alcohol.
I know. It's autopilot, yeah.
We have a live stream tomorrow. Me and Ed, Jackie, maybe Desiree. It's all the way. It's pinned to the top. Brent's not going to make this one, but we have a live stream tomorrow at 9:30. We're not going to say the location. However, it's from Abigail's room. So
those who know.
If you've seen any of our investigation series, you know Abigail's room. So we'll be there, and should be fun. I think we're going to have the SLS out. What do you think, Ed? Do a EVP burst session?
All right, we can do that.
With replay.
See what's working before we do it, and whatever's working, we run with that.
Get those cat balls going.
You know, Rebecca posted a hilarious meme tonight, and it's like a little comic, and it's like spirit when you ask it to touch something after it's been touching it all night, and it's just sitting like, I'm not touching it now. And I'm like,
Touching it all night, bro.
it's kind of personal right there.
That's good.
I've been touching the damn flashlight all night. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Calm down. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. Should be fun. Hey, Steph, what's up? Brent, do you have something to tell Stephanie? What's your goal?
Bible boxes.
What's your goal this
The
week?
goal is for me to build the Bible boxes this week, and then I'll be up. What, April 1st? I'll be up. So my goal is to have operational, fully functional Bible boxes in your hands, and you can do what we need to do with them.
And hopefully by then I get the stinking REM pod parts that have been taking months to get for some reason. Supply chain issues, I guess. Yeah. COVID. Blame it on COVID, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Valerie. Hey, Steve. What's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in. Oh, yeah. Stephanie can't wait for the Bible box.
Yeah.
It's a fun tool. And
it is a fun tool. It's a fun tool that I tell you what, I was very skeptical going into it. Not that the build would work, but that what was it called again? The paranormal music box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was skeptical of that anyways. That's why we built this, because hey, the technology is not expensive and I can make it.
Yep. And
when we put it in action, how many times have we used it, guys? We've quite a few investigations now.
Yeah, quite a few.
And
we got some.
Yeah,
we got some good stuff coming from Oddfellows.
Oddfellows is one of the biggest one. It's pretty amazing how it goes off there. But even on the Haunting at Main Street, you guys had some pretty interesting stuff.
No, yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, very cool tool.
Yep. So, live tomorrow from one of our favorite spots. We won't say what it is. Joe, what's up? How's Carrie doing? Joe had an investigation tonight. However, he had to cancel.
Oh.
Yeah. Carrie's not feeling well.
Yeah.
Hope she feels better, brother.
Me too.
Oh, Dad can't wait to get hers. Everybody can't wait to get them. Joe wants a tripwire. I need to hurry up and get those damn REM pods. I don't know what Amazon's doing.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
So we're gonna pull up some video here in a bit. But if anybody has not seen The Haunting on Main Street, Stonehouse Collective, we're going to talk about it a little bit. There's some pretty cool EVPs at the start. Faja, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. That one that says a blue one right after you talk, Ed. That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I remember when you texted me and Des about that. Like, hey, I got a blue one, an MVP. I'm like, no, you don't. That was me. I remember saying, hey, Des was like, hey, is one of these guitars yours? And I'm like, it's a blue one. And then you're like, no, it said it after you said. I'm like, oh, I only said it one time, so heard it twice, not me the second time.
Tim Windsor, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Who is it? Who is it?
Tim Windsor, first time here.
Hey, Tim Windsor, how are you? Hey. Thanks for coming, Tim Windsor. So, EVPs right off the get. Desiree and Ed had a feeling from their previous walkthrough that there was a gentleman upstairs in the third floor. You want to elaborate on that, Ed?
I didn't get it. So, the previous walkthrough, I didn't get to do. Because that's when I walked in and introduced myself to and I'm horrible with names. I can't remember her name.
Cindy.
That's when, I walked in and introduced and like, hey, I'm with, Pasadena Paranormal. We're going to come in here and investigate. And as soon as that was said, it was a swarm around me. But Desiree walked upstairs and she's like, there's a man upstairs. And I go walking up and I made it to the second floor. So the third floor, that was my first time up there. I didn't even realize there was a third floor to that place. And when we were doing a walkthrough and walked up there, I'm like, there's a guy up here. We need to investigate up here big time. And that's why I was like, that's what I was telling you. I was like, I didn't know there was the third floor. I just thought there was the ground floor and second floor. That was it. I was related to, next door, the Bohemian house, the way that was set up. But, I mean, the feeling was pretty strong that it was there. I felt like I was hitting on that pretty good that night, too.
Yeah. You did a really good job that night. So, we got our video this week is from the Bohemian house next door while we were over there doing our investigation. The edit that you put together.
Okay.
That's a pretty good one. That's got the Buddy Bear going off, and
that one. That's creepy.
There's a few other little things in there, Ed, that I picked up on the Echo Vox that I just put in.
Yeah, there's some stuff where I heard it and I'm just like, I don't know, and it's kind of rough, you know. Yeah. I mean, I'm very specific with some of the things I do, and if I can't relate to a question, and if I just feel like it's blurting stuff out, I'm like,
it seems too random, even if it's clear. I don't know.
And like with the flashlight's just going on and off.
Yeah,
I start recording it at first just to see times. I mean, like the one time for Laurel, I'm like, wait a second. I paused the video. I looked at the time. Like, these are all, very specific, 10 seconds on, 5 off, 10 on, 5 off. And then I started paying attention to that more. I'm like, okay, throw those out. But the flashlight would come on and off sometimes, and it's not in relation to a question. Out the window. I want direct answers and make sure that, we're getting real. I want real evidence is what I want.
Yeah, that's I've been speaking with a few folks, and they've been talking about the the demon hunters out there. Folks that are
demon hunters. Yeah. Okay.
Every investigation there's a demon in there.
Yes.
There's a demon in my mom's
must be a demon.
Alone challenge. Things like that. We want real evidence here. That's what we're searching for. That's why we use the Echo Vox a lot. Echo Vox at Stonehouse Collective was producing the best results for us. So we decided to say, hey, Ghost Box, you take the back seat tonight.
Right.
And we're going to go with what we're going to get out of. And we got some information out of that damn Echo Vox that has the local historian floored. His brain is wrecked trying to figure out why 82 was a hard year. Find out what the damn fire is.
Yep.
See, and that's the important thing. Find out what equipment's working, if any of the equipment's working the right way that night, and go with the strong points. And I mean, it might be working for one of us and not the other one, or different floors, different strokes. It all depends on what's going on. And that's where I think we excel at, is trying to find that equipment and not trying to bring out everything. If something's working, we're going to keep running with what works.
Absolutely.
Stephanie says, we're the same way, Ed. We just had an investigation that seems too random. We just decided maybe residual. Joshua says, I want to see Brent find a haunted burrito. I am guessing it's a half-eaten burrito.
It's possible. I'll be looking. I'll be on the lookout.
I mean, who doesn't like burritos?
I love burritos.
If I see a burrito,
if I find a burrito, it will be half-eaten.
It doesn't matter if it's haunted or not. It's gone.
I mean, I had 2 of them today for lunch, along with a bunch of other Taco Bell. So,
oh my goodness! Yesterday, listen to this. These guys, the non-paranormal discussion here, folks. But he's a vegetarian, right?
Yes.
So we go. We're up in Frederick yesterday, going to Monocacy Battlefield to run a session at Worthington Farm. So we decided to stop at Taco Bell. I got her the cheesy bean and rice burrito that she always gets.
Okay.
Today.
All right. Gets all the way down to the last bite of the burrito and gets a piece of steak in it. She spit it out all over the place. I was like, what's going on?
Man, that's like the onion ring in the French fries at Burger King. It's a good surprise.
Oh no, she was pissed. I went up there and bitched a little bit.
Did you tell her that she should feel bad? For her cow died for that burrito. That one bite that she just spit out. She just spit.
That cow was wasted.
At this point.
Yeah, I went up there. I was like, "This is supposed to be a vegetarian burrito. That's meat. This can't happen." She's a vegetarian.
She's a vegetarian.
And Taco Bell is probably not even real meat anyway. So
that's what I told her.
Actually told her that. See, you could have told her that. Maybe that's like, in the lab.
I was like, honey, that's not even real steak.
It's not real. They made that in the back of a Walmart.
All right, back to the paranormal discussion. That's right, Josh. See what you did? You started a burrito discussion.
It don't take much.
On Taco Bell. Taco Hell, yes. I was able to finish the session though.
What?
Megan said that Jared's the best demon hunter ever.
I just want to point out that if you associate it with Zach Baggins, I may have to leave the team.
No, I hate that guy.
It's such a strong word. I don't paranormally love him. How about that?
There you go.
You can ask Brent; he'll tell you. I don't
It's
like
entertaining.
I just don't agree with him on. Yeah, he's
most things.
He's an entertainer. That's fine. I always say, if you're calling that, go for it.
So hold on, what am I doing here?
No idea.
Present. Share screen. All right, so we're gonna open it up. Nope. Yeah. Oh crap!
Yeah, what's wrong?
Trying to maximize it. Yep,
there we
go. All right. So to take us to the beginning, right here.
Does one of ours in here belong to you?
What we were just talking about. You hear that good, guys?
Yeah.
Is it on the shelf?
We feel maybe.
Am I standing near it?
Or blue one on the
I was asking about.
Yeah, there is a blue one over here, but
I'll come out. Oh, these.
That was not Ed saying it's a blue one.
Mm-hmm.
am I standing near it?
Is there a blue one on the
Yeah, there is a blue one over here, but
I'll come out. Oh, these.
Pretty cool little capture right there. What do you think?
I love it.
EVP? EVP all the way? First Capital, what's up? EVP all the way.
Yeah, I love it. The fact that I say it and then they say it.
You're right. Exactly.
When I get validated with things like that, I'm just like, ooh, I feel like
It was a good little thing. I heard it and I was like, all right, this is starting off well.
yeah, because this was the beginning of the night right here.
This was because you had that feeling that we needed to go upstairs. You're like, let's start upstairs. I was like, all right, let's get going then. Let's get up there and see what we can find. So yeah, right off the get with a solid EVP capture. Now I want to bring attention to this because Jackie did very good again on this one. She takes charge here. Listen to this in the echo.
All right.
Listen to this in the echo.
what I'm pointing to? What kind of animal is this?
It happens on the second echo.
I love that one, by the way.
We eat bread.
I love that. Oh. All right.
Listen to the
Can you
second.
tell me what I'm pointing to? What kind of animal is this?
That says it twice.
Yeah. Seagull. Right there, it's a gull again. You hear that?
Mhm.
What?
That's seagull. That's what we like to call a direct response. You know what I'm saying? That's a direct
Doesn't
response.
get more direct than that. What is this? That's a seagull.
That's a
You
seagull.
could have just said bird, but you called out seagull.
No, he called out the actual freaking name of it. But all right, let's see. Let's go into some more. This is a hell of a video, folks. If you love ITC, this is it. There's so much stuff coming through this one. Where is? Just gonna skip through. The 82 was a hard year. Fissels. Fissels is the name of the old stone store next door.
Right.
Now the Bohemian House.
Love that.
Was the
Thistles.
house.
Yeah, it was. But just think about that. That's an awesome response.
That's an awesome response.
And yeah.
And Jackie hears it in real time. Watch.
Nickel. Mel. How much did you get paid at the mill?
What'd you hear?
You-
Whistle?
Yep.
I also heard nickel.
Earlier.
Fissel.
Thistle?
The
Thistle?
store next door. And earlier in this session, we got Kaplan's and Kaplan's Stone Store and Rocks, Bedwood.
Yeah. I mean,
So you got everything in
it's a
there.
haunted on Main Street.
We're going to tell you everything that was here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you everything here.
Everything that was here. Where is 82 was a hard year with conflict. Now this is freaking. This right here is where my brain started to wreck.
All right.
Listen to that.
82 was a hard.
Hard year.
82 was a hard. Can you come through there and tell me what 82 was a hard? Or are you talking
With conflict.
I hear you're trying to communicate.
Now-
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Historically speaking here, folks, what I did find out from the town historian is that in 1882, the temperance movement came to Ellicott City and tried to push their ways upon the people that were drinking and gambling.
Really?
Now, the temperance movement,
Go ahead.
the temperance movement was ultra religious folks that said it,
Did they actually have a strong voice and people?
They had a group, yeah. If you look up temperance movement, it was led by a woman, and she had a very bad rap about her. I can't remember her name exactly, but if you look up temperance movement and Google it, she'll be on there.
Like if you drank, she would break your kneecaps like that. Like she was a.
Yeah, she was mean.
Gotcha.
The leader of it she was very mean.
Gotcha.
She's got a very good bad rap. Destination Spooky. Thanks for coming in.
You know what we call it? If I'm reviewing something, I come across something specific like that, like it's give me a date and talking about it. You know what I do? I stop all review and I'm like, let's see what I can find out here.
That's what I tried to do, and then
Right.
luckily I have Ed's number. Ed Lilly out there. His family's been there since 1776.
Yep.
And he's looking into it, and he's like, dude, I can't find anything from 1882. 1982, he found 4 fires relatively close to that location. 1882, he found that the temperance movement was in the area. Interesting. Yeah, is the temperance movement the ones that brought the conflict?
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Very interesting. It makes you makes me want to go back there again soon, and figure out what's going on.
Becky, how are you?
So this one's very cool. I remember when I shared this with Ed first. And reach out to the gentleman. We feel we make contact with Jim and a few others.
Just me?
I love that.
The person downstairs said 82.
Ed, raise your hand, Ed. 3rd floor. Actually, point to your name down there, because that Ed's name is Ed Hart, Jim, and a few others.
Just me? The person downstairs
Of the Stonehouse Collective, and reach out to the gentleman. Is he? We feel we make contact. You're very popular, Ed, and a few others.
Just me? The person downstairs said
When you sent that to me, I'm like, did I just say my whole name? You're like, it sure did.
It sure the hell did.
And normally, like, when I watch these, I just watch them on my phone, and I got my headphones on, and I'm watching it by myself. Because Kelly's like, she's in her phone, she's not into it as much. This one, I'm like on the TV.
Yeah,
Here watching, know what's going to happen. I'm like, hey, watch this. And she's sitting there, and she says, like, that was clear. Like, her jaw dropped on that one.
That's awesome.
I mean, again, Echo Box, all right? While it's on that location, congratulations to Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie is another one of our folks that we've seen hit the 1K this week. Congrats. You deserve it. But the Echo Box, it doesn't have contacts. That tablet doesn't have any contacts. It doesn't have any Wi-Fi. It doesn't know who Ed Harden is. However, it's asking, is that Ed Harden?
It's okay, Echobox. I don't know who I am either yet.
Yes. Congratulations on the 1K. So, I mean, that just, again, another check in the legitimate pile for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How'd that happen? You have an explanation for it?
I know how the program works, and no, I don't. It shouldn't.
It's not supposed
to. It never
work.
should. Everything you hear through it shouldn't say.
It
anything.
shouldn't come through.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's the thing: we've had my name come through there before. Never had my last name come through there.
Mm-hmm.
And in that location, the only time when my last name's been brought up is when I walked over to introduce myself back in November. But hey, we're going to be coming here to investigate. My name is Ed Harden.
Yeah.
They remembered you, which leads me. Hold on a second, Steve. We'll answer that. Which leads me to something that happened at Rose Farm yesterday. I'm turning on the camera, right? As soon as I turn on the camera, there's an EVP. It says, "Jared, let's talk."
Whoa. Whoa.
So they clearly remember me being there from before.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to send it to you.
Yeah.
I only got about 52 seconds of it clipped out yet, but as soon as I turn it on, it goes, "Jared, let's talk."
I love that.
I put the headphones down. I was like, that's freaking creepy. When it comes to investigating historical locations, like what you guys do, what is your most memorable experience while investigating one of these locations? Woo!
Wow, we've done so many for so long.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, okay, if you sit and think about it, there's some really good ones from going way back. Obviously, the most recent stuff is the first stuff gonna pop in your head.
You know, you remember the one tour that we had that was all our buddies? We did the ghost tour at Benson Hammond. All of our
Is that
friends.
the one that Liz came to as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Up in the attic, it got to where you would point to somebody and the name would
It
come
was
out.
saying
of the
names.
spirit
Yeah,
box.
I do remember that.
That
Yeah.
was. So
Do we still have that footage?
No.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
All right.
I think Ed was there for both of the time. Ed might have been there. Was Ed there?
I don't know if Ed was there or not.
I was on quite a few at Benson Hammond with you guys. So
yeah.
I had the Jenny Wade house when we were going up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
And that spirit stepped up and was like, "Hey!" I just remember my butthole puckered, and I almost went down the steps. I mean, it was loud, like it was a deep voice.
It's like he stood up.
Like, did you hear that? I'm like, yeah, I heard that.
I like the video of you in the front room when you hear the "They know now." You're like, oh. However, I also at Gresham when it was 2 black people came through. That was exciting.
Yeah.
I felt a jolt go from my toes to my ears.
You can tell because I remember doing the review of that and it made me jump. Like I literally jumped and threw the headphones off because it was so loud. And,
so did Jackie and Ed.
And you can see that they actually like startled them in the room real time. So yeah,
I just feel like there's, like you said, Brent, there's so many over the years.
There's far too many to really say.
I mean, like, hey, pick your favorite pet or your favorite kid. You know, like there's some that like, hey, I remember that one a little bit more. I like this one a little bit more. But
I think
they're all so close.
I think going to the heart of the question, though, you know, we do only, I'm gonna say 99% investigate historic sites, right? These are historic sites. So to get anything that actually ties to that location, to history that's credible, that we can all agree, that just came through and it said that, you know, and it just confirmed something. Those type of things are amazing.
We got another Echo Vox user here, Becky. She's had her name called.
I love that. Awesome.
Location. Awesome. Deb says she gets goosebumps when her name comes through. Me too.
You know, I used to. Mine, it happens so often. I'm like, yep, all right.
Yep. All right, so we're going to get back to this one real quick. Let me see. What do we got here? Here's a big piece right here. Hold on, let me see if I find it. You can tell me and Ed are processing the situation here. Is that your pup sprint?
Nope.
No, it's mine upstairs. It's the little one who thinks he's bigger than all the other ones.
Trying to find the typhoid where it says typhoid fever. Let's see what we got.
Cookies.
We didn't get a lot of flashlight up there. Right?
40s, late 30s too. This will help us mental.
Mental. That was clear.
Me too. Thank you. Oh my. Oh. Okay. I'll take the ball as a compliment. Put it in the corner or something. You want Jaeger or you want the dry gin? I thought I just heard Jaeger in the echo. I thought I just heard Jaeger in the echo. If I just heard Jaeger in the echo, could you confirm that by turning on one of the lights, please?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. I'll take the ball. Any of them. Thank you, Jim. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down right now. I'm going to leave Ed right here to communicate with you. And I'm going to ask Miss Cindy if that's okay. Hey, Jim.
Where the hell is the typhoid? Mental health.
40s, late 30s.
Anyway, Jim wanted Jaeger.
And you got approval, right? She said yeah, and you were able to leave it in there. Yeah, I thought so.
Yep. We were able to leave Jim his Jaeger, and it was pretty cool. We were getting a lot of ghost ball up there was going nuts.
Yeah.
And we got a case files coming out where it shows Ed trying to debunk the ghost ball and how much it was going off up there. Like, he goes through an entire process. It didn't make the full video, but we got that'll probably be in about 2 weeks, that case files. But Ed does a hell of a job debunking that. Sitting there. You want to go through that, Ed?
I don't remember what I did for her, so no. I know I do everything to check the surfaces, the floorboards. I mean, because you can see how it's sitting towards the end of a floorboard there. Yeah. So I walk around, I stomp and everything, and I do whatever I can to try and make it go off from us being there. Even if we're not moving around, and say, hey, this isn't us.
And I mean, that speaker right there, it's not putting off any serious vibrations. That's not a powerful. That little tiny speaker, it's not vibrating that much. It's not able to move that floor. It's not like it's vibrating the floor when it's coming through.
Yeah, and if it was a speaker, why is it not going off all the other times?
Exactly. It's another
because if you look at this one, when Jared asks, did I hear you say Jaeger? It's yes, and then the ball, they go off at the same time, or back to back like that. So I just feel it gives validation to the response there with both of them like that.
That's a good question there, Steve. I think when Brent put together our ghost box and used the echo delay pedal instead of the reverb pedal, I think it was a great idea, because once you get your box tuned in with that echo delay, and you can get a response come through 4 or 5 times
clearly,
brain can process that in real time. It's much better than hearing it once.
Yeah, and it's much better than hearing it once. And with reverb makes it sound spooky, but it does not make it easy to hear. If you're trying to actually have a conversation and know what got said, it's kind of important to know what got said.
Yep. So I think it does. I think it helps real-time communication. I see a lot of people out there with the S box and their SP7, and it's.
Well, the good thing about having the echo is, like you guys said, there's that repeat of it, and that's why I like about the ghost box is there's did it. It's 3 times in there, so we can easily manipulate our own brains to hear what we want to hear. Like, hey, say my name, and my ear. I heard that in there.
Right.
I mean, especially for me, it's a short syllable word. And if it's just there one time, we can force ourselves to hear it. And then. I mean, really, with the captions, I challenge people, cover up the captions and listen, make sure you're hearing what we hear.
Yeah, I agreed.
Because without that, are you hearing the same thing that we are? And we all agree, like, okay, hey, yeah, we heard that.
Mm-hmm.
So that echo and that the 3-time repeat on the ghost box, it helps validate what we are hearing.
When in doubt, throw it out, right, fellas?
That's how we do it, yeah.
Ed, I can't find a typhoid fever. I really like that one too.
So while you're looking for that, I'm gonna throw one at you.
Go ahead.
Right. You know me, I like to find these odd things to try and throw into the investigation, right? So
Jimmy,
I got another one for us.
lightning's rattle.
Up.
So I got another one for us. So my daughter has these two lightsabers. All right. I love finding random things. So the cap ball is touch. You have to move the cap ball to make it go off. Right?
Yeah. It's
Right.
like the same. It's basically the same type of technology that's in a geophone.
Yeah. So these lightsabers, they come apart. And the internal part is what you have to touch to make it go and make the lightsaber noises. I'm gonna bring one with me, and I'm gonna turn it on and set it next to the cat ball. And if it goes off, it has to be tapped in order to make the lightsaber sounds. And I want to see if we can get the lightsaber sound to come on along with the cat ball, because I know it only works if you hit it.
Yeah. I think I wish we had it for tomorrow, because if it was going to go off, it would go off in the basement of the
I
room.
know that basement is they interact so much with that stuff. I love it. Yeah.
Yep. So, let me see. Freaking.
Was.
James, do you go by Jim or Jimmy?
Jimmy? Thursday, Jim.
Jimmy, do you know Lamb?
Oh, hey.
Very okay.
I didn't get that in real time if you heard that. Okay. Just trying to process the situation.
So is that a confirmation?
I like how
These guys help the situation out.
Told us that
You guys make sure that they were.
holding a ghost ball, not a cat.
So, yeah, ghost ball.
Impressive.
That's what I heard.
So Jimmy. Hey Jim.
Frank.
I can't find it. Oh well.
Moving on.
Oh well.
There's a lot of great stuff in that video.
There's a lot of good stuff.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
If you haven't watched it, it's The Haunting on Main Street, Stonehouse Collective. Give it a watch. Throw that thumbs up on there. Let YouTube know you like us.
I mean, we was it the typhoid came through because we were asking if they knew about what we got, at the Bohemian House.
Yeah.
And then the typhoid came through. I mean, that kind of gives some validation to it, because what we call it, all the spirits interacting, even though they're in different locations and from different times.
Yep.
Because why are we going to get one that we're interacting with that I feel very strongly is from the 60s or 70s, right? And he's telling us about the typhoid kids from next door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the typhoid kids are part of the actual Haunted Ellicott City book, where talking about these kids died from typhoid fever.
Yep.
And we got typhoid fever coming in next door to the place.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool. So we also had a Civil War session, battlefield session.
Be right back.
Oh, there goes Brent. Share screen. All right. So from time to time, I'll go out on the battlefields that are around us. Living in Maryland, we have a lot of them. And I love the battlefields. I love doing sessions. And I don't think you've seen this one, but this is amazing what happens at the beginning of this. We actually captured what the Echo
Things over here that you don't have.
I hear ice in a glass.
I just want to have a conversation with you.
So we actually
I want to know how your story is and
in real life.
how you're doing.
So listen closely. You're going to hear an EVP, and then it's going to be played back through the Echo Box on the Echo delay.
The group hot. What is it? Can you turn on the flashlight to let me know that you're here?
Right here, hold on.
Ooh.
Make our date.
Can you tell me the name of the farm?
You hear that?
Yeah.
Who owned it?
Moon, and then it says Moon. And the Echo.
Ooh. Can you tell me the name of the farm?
Love it.
Who owned it?
Easy to know. Oh, I spit my coffee out when I
Can you
heard
turn on the flashlight to let me know
I
that you're
literally
here?
spit my coffee out.
Ooh. Can you tell me the name of the farm?
So
Who owned it?
little information on that. I'm calling it Mama, right? Its name is Muma after I get home and do some research on it. I'm calling it Muma. Yeah, Mama. And it says it as what it is, not
Yeah.
as what I thought it was at the time.
Yeah. So you didn't even know. Yeah. They
But
were correcting you essentially.
they're trying to
They were saying it correctly.
Yeah, tell me how to say it right. Muma. And it just the Echo Box is meant to capture EVP and recycle them through the Echo loop. And we caught it on camera.
Yep.
It's
How it's
freaking
intended
amazing.
to work.
That's how it's supposed to work, and we captured it on camera actually this time. Amazing.
Yep.
There's one that there's an EVP in here. Also, let me see. Here, this one's pretty good too.
All right.
Do you like us talking to you? Can you tell me the name of your general? Tennessee. Did you just say Tennessee?
Whoa. That was super clear. That's awesome.
I just said Pettigrew.
Dude,
That's
the
a Confederate soldier.
first
General.
time I ever got Pettigrew
Yeah.
out there.
That's awesome. I love that.
Can you tell me the name of your general?
Black in the face what had happened.
Yeah, I want to hear it again.
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just say Tennessee? Pettigrew.
It's clear, bro. Not even watching it, listening. It's clear.
I just said Pettigrew. That is a Confederate
I love the
soldier, general. General.
Brent,
You know what I love in that? Is that quick little snippet of Jackie with her hands in her pockets. She's like, I'm done. I want to go inside. It's cool.
Hey Sue, thanks for coming in. Brent, when I got that Pettigrew, I was like, holy crap. It's the first time I ever got Pettigrew out here. You know, I've gotten Seckles,
Yeah.
Lee, things like that. Pettigrew is one of those names that, people that aren't studied in the Civil War don't know about. He's not one of those popular names. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's an EVP that I'd like to share too that is pretty good. It says we never left, but it's not out of the Echo Box. Here it is.
Oh, here it is.
I even amplified it, so So
Thank you again. Cornfield.
What is over to the right side of the house, back here,
here it comes.
on the little hill?
Whoa.
Are you buried in that cemetery over
It's on the little hill.
That's wild. Yeah, bro.
Are you buried in that cemetery?
That's wild. That's awesome.
That's a good one. It's like we never left.
That's wild. I love that. Very cool.
You got to watch the whole one, Brent.
Yeah, I will. I know. I've been busy this week. I will watch it.
My goodness. When I was, it took. He died in 1863 in Martinsburg, West Virginia. He was injured during the Battle of Gettysburg in Pickett's Charge, first capital. But yeah, so that's pretty freaking cool. But it took me like 2 days to put this 25-minute video together. It was just putting different camera angles together.
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, was it when it says Pettigrew? The one gets your face, and then when your face is still frozen from shock when you the camera,
I love that.
I mean, that's emotion right there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I heard
I'm glad you
Pettigrew,
included that.
and I know who Pettigrew is, and I was like, that just fucking.
Yep.
I know who he is. Also got Sherman in there. There's okay. One more time. One more little clip here. I don't want to.
All right.
This is good.
That answer. Well, thank you. Please get off the flashlight and touch the ball for me once. Touch that ball once. Be cool. Not the flashlight. Move over. This has got to be our Union soldier. Hi.
That was cool.
What's your name?
What's this? What's that?
Oh.
You just said it right there, and I missed that.
Frank. Do you hear the train horn in the back?
Jackie checking the
Did you
clock.
hear that in the back of the echo? What's the train for? What's the train noise in the back? No.
I don't know.
Can you tell me again what's underneath of here?
Here comes Brent. I get a little agitated here. You hear that?
Take off the rag.
Take off the rag?
Can you tell me again what's underneath of here?
You know what they called the gray uniform, right?
Take off the rag.
Take off the rag.
Take off the rag. You don't like my gray hat?
Mm-hmm.
The flashlights. That's pretty freaking cool. You don't like my gray hat, huh? I don't like your blue coat.
Wish you had to go there. Now you gotta get personal.
Had to get personal. But yeah, it said take off the rag.
Yeah.
It said it twice. Take off the rag. You know, I'll have a conversation with you, but you got to take that rag off. That's what they called the Confederate grades. They weren't a uniform. They didn't want to give them respect. They called them rag.
The cemetery there's no Confederates. They shipped them all out of there.
Mhm.
So all Union there.
Yep. So, I mean, the Confederates burnt Mooma Farm down at the beginning of Antietam because they didn't want Union sharpshooters to take that ridge
Oh,
to fire onto the cornfield. So, yeah, that place is all over the place, man. It was a hell of a session. These guys got to watch out.
yeah, I'm gonna watch it. That's awesome. And those are excellent highlights there. But I will definitely watch the whole thing. Everybody else should too.
I mean, like, I heard that and I got a little bit. I'll take off the rag, huh? I don't like this blue coat.
Jerry ready to fight a ghost star. Always.
Listen here, Mr. Union Soldier.
I will smack you, ghost.
Oh, Jackie looks like she's over it. Yeah, it's because it was probably
Yeah, she was like this.
It was probably like 45, 50 minutes into the session, and it was probably 38 degrees that day.
Yeah.
Doesn't like to be cold.
She doesn't eat meat, so she gets cold real quick,
Hold on. Okay. Come on, let's get cold easy.
But so if you haven't checked out those videos yet, go ahead and give both of those a watch. Good, real paranormal investigation.
Yeah, buddy.
No over dramatized bull crap. No fakery.
No demon hunting.
No demon hunting. No, we're not walking around trying to fight skinwalkers or Hey, you know what I heard the other day, Brent? Somebody told me the Confederates lost because Union had demons on their team.
Oh, it had demons on them?
So when you go to Gettysburg, you go over to the Union side, you're probably going to run into demons.
There's going to be some demons there. You got to be careful.
That's what these guys say. That's what a lot of folks out here do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Carla, thanks for coming in. But stick to the history, folks.
Yep.
You don't have to make an elaborate claim about something. You don't have to.
I remember we were up in Gettysburg one time. It was for the paranormal gathering up there. And they were having me doing a ghost tour on Sachs Bridge at night. And they gave everybody glow sticks. And the glow sticks kept the spirits away. Right?
Wow.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. And I was like, okay. And like, there's a group of us there. It's, me, Desiree, a couple people from our team, and some of the folks from Antietam. And then all of a sudden we listened to them start talking about out in that field over there, there's over 250 Ouija boards that have been buried. And Rebecca goes, why really loud? Why 250? I'm like, because 199 doesn't sound like a good number. That's why.
What I heard on top of that, Ed, is that the demons and the skinwalkers buried them.
Yeah, they buried them themselves. Mm-hmm.
Well, what's funny is, what was on the other side of the trees was a water treatment plant.
Yeah, the water treatment plant.
Oh, man, this shit's getting deeper.
Literally.
Where the Paranormal Files or Twin Paranormal, was that they're the ones that were doing it?
I don't know. There was so many tours up there, and I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. And of course, somebody, I won't mention them, but they saw, like they gave him EMF meters, and he walks over with the walkie-talkie and stands behind us like there's keying up the walkie-talkie, making the EMF climb up, because at that point it was all just a joke.
It's
Oh, shit.
That's sad. Oh.
It is.
No, what made it even worse is going over to Eisenhower Bridge, and there was a legitimate team out there with SLS. Eisenhower Bridge is where they hung people from, and he's got an SLS hanging from the bridge, and people walking like, "Who are you people? Because you're a lot better than the people we're with."
Yeah. So, people, stick to the history. Don't make up your own.
You just got to be careful who you're interacting with out there. That's all. Do something work.
Yep.
Right, Carla. People are ignorant. There a lot of people with the things that they're doing make a mockery of the thing that I love, and I'm sure Ed loves and Brent loves.
Yeah, I think it's. You know what? I don't care. I think the only time it really bothers me is when people who actually are interested and are trying to learn
Mm-hmm. Or suede.
that they're, okay, they must be the ones that are right and under, and trying to learn from them. And that's what it's like, dude. It sucks.
Come over, watch our stuff, and you'll learn. But that's about it. We're coming up on an hour.
We're at an hour.
Man,
That's it.
went by quick this weekend. So we'll be live tomorrow. Me and Ed, possibly Jackie.
You might see Jackie.
Might see Jackie on the live tomorrow, 9:30 from Abigail's room. The link is all the way at the top of the chat pinned. Go set the reminder on that.
Yeah, set the reminder for it, everybody.
All right. So I hope to see you tomorrow at 9:30.
Yeah.
Marilyn, I'm going to make you a moderator for the YouTube channel as well. She came over and followed us on YouTube too, Ed. Thank you. All right. So have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Hope to see us tomorrow. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another BTI. So for me,
For Brent
and Ed,
Pasadena Paranormal, we wish you would do, and we will not let you walk into that darkness alone. Have a good one.
later.